Small to medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, play a critical role in the development of any nation. With this in mind, the Kenyan government undertook to train entrepreneurs in the export trading. The first-year program had training on Kenyan export trade and on-site consulting.
So basically, our experience on the ground has been that a lot of the small companies do not maintain records. One of the reasons is because they do not appreciate record keeping. You realize that most of the people go into business just to make money. And if they have never had the need to keep records, or they never went through formal training in record keeping, then they have never appreciated, they have never known about it, and it's not one of their priorities unless somebody sensitizes them and lets them know that it is necessary. And for that reason, they also lack the requisite skills. If somebody has never attended a record-keeping class or received any kind of training, then they do not have skills. They do not even know the kind of records that they're supposed to keep. We also experience situations where, the business owners are a bit averse to disclosing information. They feel that if other people, either their staff or we trainers who are considered as outsiders, know about their financial performance, then it's a risk. And of course, when it comes to government, I think a majority of business people in this country are averse to tax issues. So they'd rather not have records for that reason. And of course, the perception that record keeping is difficult and tedious. It can only be handled by accountants. So what is the effect of this lack of records? The entrepreneurs or the business owners are not able to monitor income and expenditure. At the end of the day, we would all like to make profits. But if we do not have the relevant records, we are not able to tell whether we are making, we are running the businesses at a profit or at a loss. Actually, most of the time we confuse sales with profits. So that if I have made some money, if I've sold something and collected money, I almost think I have made a profit. I'm not able to compute what it cost me to come up with the product or with the service. And I imagine that I have made a profit. And that is because, I do not have records of what it cost me. I do not have a way of determining at what cost I should sell the service or the product. Lack of records also leads to poor management practices, especially in inventory and cash management. Again, what we are saying here is that they're not able to, to plan and manage the resources within the business. Again, later I'll be talking about capital. And then the entrepreneurs do not have information for purposes of forecasting. So because they do not know at what level the business owners are paying their staff, sometimes they want to hide records when they are underpaying their staff, because they then know it's going to generate a lot of fury. So they prefer to keep them secret. So I think it's the issue of ethics.